morning, everyone, and welcome into the Bozard Ford studio for the St. Johns County show that's on in the morning. We have the Florida Department of Environmental Protection having an open house for the smelly neighborhood.
Yeah.
The resignations for 3 of the Airport Authority board members, the county investing $123 million in public parks, and Alligator Alcatraz construction is put on temporary hold by a judge. We'll get to all that and more, but first we want to thank Bozard Ford. Since 1949, Bozard Ford Lincoln has been... there we go. We're here. It's Friday. Has been more than just a dealership. It's a local legacy built on trust, family values, and a commitment to doing things the right way. Proudly serving St. Augustine and beyond for over 75 years, Bozard offers award-winning service, unbeatable selection, and the state-of-the-art facility with 91 climate-controlled service bays, a quick lane for no appointment-needed maintenance, and even Ford's Garage restaurant right there on site. Recognized with the Triple Crown Award and President's Awards, Bozard Ford Lincoln is where hometown service meets national excellence. Great pricing, friendly faces, and a better buying experience are just off I-95 and State Road 16. Bozard Ford Lincoln, they are driven to inspire. Also, a big shout out to all of our amazing sponsors. We have Fidus Roofing, Old Town Trolley, Bin 39 Wine Bar, B&S Signs, Chiba Hut Toasted Subs, St. Augie's Pizza, Chris Lucero Bail Bonds, and St. Augustine Handy Houses. Support all of our wonderful sponsors and support us with your likes, comments, and shares. You can find us on YouTube and help us reach our amazing goal of 2,000 subscribers. You can follow us on Rumble. You can send us stars on Facebook, and you can download our app in the Apple App Store. So many things that you can do to support us and our awesome sponsors. Good morning, everybody.
And we need all the support we can get.
Especially today. It's a rough one.
Yeah, Blake's making eek-ah sounds, or you were making eek-ah sounds, yeah. And he's making, I'm not even sure what sounds he's making back there.
Yeah, he was grumbly.
So, yeah. So... Yeah,
it's Friday.
It's a busy morning already, that's for sure.
Yeah,
so.
I almost didn't make it. We're house sitting while we're babysitting my parents' dog, and all of the dogs decided they needed to go on a bunny hunt this morning, and I couldn't leave my house. And
did they sing the song, Going on a Bunny Hunt?
If they did, I couldn't hear it.
Oh, okay.
They were very excited, though. Very, very excited.
So, but all 3 of them went.
All of them went.
Okay.
Oh, my word. Craziness.
All right.
Blake, how you doing?
I'm doing well back here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got Oscar the Grouch in his corner there. All right. And I know some people were a little confused because I didn't say AM or PM.
So both of them failed.
No. I was woke up at 1:26 in the morning with thunder.
Yeah.
And there was rain at 1:28 AM.
Nailed it.
No one sent me any pictures.
I was not going to send you a picture in bed. Nope.
Okay, thank you for not sending pictures now that I think about the time.
Yeah, exactly. No tags in those pictures, buddy. Those are for personal use.
That was not a request. So.
Yeah. A broken clock's right twice a day.
Yeah, exactly.
You got it.
I don't think it could have been any more sunshine at 1:28 yesterday afternoon. I looked out, like you sent your post, and I looked out and I was like, wow, it's as bright as it's been.
It was very sunny. Very sunny. Clay Blasser, sound engineer extraordinaire, sends me a picture of himself with an alligator, and I was like, please post that to Facebook, and please tell Troy it's 128. Please do that. And he totally did. Thank you for coming through, Clay.
Yeah, my work son coming in strong. Even though we don't work together anymore, he's still my work son.
Yes.
Yeah.
Once a work son, always a work son.
Exactly. So.
Do we have a question of the day?
We do. I just want to know, and this is your individual chargers, like you shouldn't share with other people. Your charger should be your charger. It's not a family charger. It should be your charger. Not saying that for anyone in my family.
Definitely
how many chargers do you actually possess?
My very own personal chargers.
Your personal chargers.
I have 2 in my car because I have one magnet one and then I have one cable. I've got this one. I've got one at work. So what am I at? I'm at 4 right now. I've got another at my work desk at home. I've got 2 in my bedroom because I've got one squirreled away in case mine goes missing.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have one downstairs. So 8.
You're at 8.
Personal chargers. I have teenagers in my house.
Mm-hmm.
And if anyone's phone drops below 65%, then it's crisis mode.
Yeah.
And only one kid has an actual phone and the others share, but they play on them throughout the day. They talk to their friends and stuff.
Do you put your
And they
phone on
steal
battery save mode?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to quite a bit to get through the day.
Well,
So-
where you're at, I imagine signal's bad and that's a battery drain for sure.
So Blake, what number are you at?
Yours,
6.
not your dad's.
Yeah. He doesn't
He
touch
doesn't
mine.
steal?
No.
All right. That's 6.
Let's see. I think it's more like. I think depending on how many dogs chew up my chargers, I'm gonna say 3.
This current moment.
All right.
Yes.
I have,
Everyone's got dog issues.
and this is how the question came to be. I have 2 sitting right beside me right here. All right. I have 2. I have 1 at the house. I have. Do we count battery packs also? Because I
it
do.
has to have a cable. It has a plug.
Well, I do count this one because all it
Okay.
does is snap on the back.
Okay.
So
it's a mag charge.
I do count this one as my Mac charger. So
And
I'm counting this one.
The mine goes up to 5.
Okay, but I'm
All
not.
right.
But I'm not counting. I'm not counting the ones that like you have to plug the battery in and you get
Okay,
use
yeah.
the battery.
Just the battery pack.
So I have these 2. I have 2 at the office. I have one in my car that's not connected to anything, and because my little outlet thing's messed up, and I have 1 at the house. So I have 6.
6.
So you're the winner.
I win.
You're the winner of the day.
I won a Starburst.
How often does Ricky steal your office charger though?
I have 1 at the office specifically for Ricky to borrow
Yeah.
because he's a person that doesn't charge.
Yahoo! I won the Starburst.
He doesn't charge overnight, and I charge overnight every
I
night.
do too.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Ah!
I charge overnight, and then I got the mag charger just so while I'm doing the show, I don't drain my battery, so I start my day with a low battery.
Mm.
We might have an OCD battery draining thing
Yeah,
in my
we might.
house. Nobody likes to go below 65%, which is probably terrible for the battery.
Rick said I have 1 at the office. No, I have 2 at the office. You just borrow 1 of mine, Rick. So,
Nice. All right.
so
With bated breath.
and I'm not. Put it
You're
right
not
here.
charging?
I'm gonna charge. I'm gonna do what you did.
Yeah. I don't like to start the day with low battery.
Got it. Oh, okay. I'm there.
Mickey Mouse is his. I just got the mag charger. I just got the one-stop shop. And he like puts a bank on the back of it and then puts it on the regular
Yeah.
stand.
I don't know if you can see it.
And it just barely stays. It just barely does. It's like holding on.
I have
It's-
like so I have like the quad lock mag charger on my desk here as well. So
Yeah.
it's definitely great. And plus,
Yeah.
plus mine comes with like a custom case where basically you basically just snap it on instead of just like it being a magnet. You just
How patriotic.
indeed, surprisingly so.
One step closer. One step closer, Blake.
Yeah.
You'll come over.
I'm still wearing blue.
All right. With bated breath, I ask for that quick check of the weather.
I don't know. I thought I knew yesterday. I know it's scattered showers. I don't know. I don't even know why you listen to me at this point.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. I'm sticking with yesterday's 128. I don't know what's going to happen. I didn't know yesterday, and I tried to say it.
Right on.
So, no, it's supposed to get cloudy later. It's supposed to come in a little bit later, but it's scattered, so it's kind of all broken up.
Scattered clouds.
Florida stuff.
That quick check of the weather brought to you by Bin 39. Discover one of St. Augustine's best kept secrets, Bin 39, tucked inside St. George Inn at the north end of St. George Street. With over 95 boutique wines, 50 of them rated 90 points or higher by Robert Parker, it's a perfect spot for a romantic date night or a relaxing after-work unwind. Sit by the glass or the bottle in a serene courtyard setting and enjoy live music Thursday through Sunday, open daily 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Just stop by and say, I'll have what Irving's having. Bin 39, your taste to discover.
The good part about today is that there's going to be enough cloud cover that it shouldn't be like you're walking on the sun. So I think the high is only supposed to be of 82.
Although we will not be enjoying the weather here because we're both leaving right after we're done.
Well,
here.
I am not going to South
You're
Carolina.
not? It's not done?
No, it's not done. My RVs, they were waiting on the part. So
Well, you get a break.
I go back next weekend. is what it looks
Hopefully.
like. Yeah.
You get a break from
Yeah.
South Carolina for a
Yeah.
week.
That's actually good for my back.
Yeah,
Sitting in the car for that long at my age is never good.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's a good age to sit in a car that long, but
I don't think so. All right. Hit the Blake's traffic report.
Traffic is looking decently.
It's decent.
It is.
More
There-
cars than I want to see since I'm about to hit them roads.
I know. I'm sorry, Amanda.
Pray
But
for me on 95 and I-10.
just be thankful there isn't like a truck on fire on 95 right now blocking
I am
traffic right
very thankful.
now. Indeed.
And if there is one, I will be sending you a picture regardless of whether it's 128 or not.
Thank you.
That hit the Blake's traffic report brought to you by Old Town Trolley. Climb aboard Old Town Trolley and experience over 500 years of history in the heart of St. Augustine. This fully narrated 90-minute tour features 22 convenient stops and covers more than 100 points of interest, including iconic landmarks like the Castillo de San Marcos, the Fountain of Youth, and Flagler's Historic Hotel. With open-air views and all-day hop-on, hop-off access, it's the most fun and flexible way to explore the nation's oldest city. Your ticket also includes free admission to the St. Augustine History Museum, and local St. Johns County residents ride free with a full fare guest through the Hometown Pass program. Sign up today at hometownpass.com. Old Town Trolley, the best way to see St. Augustine, one stop at a time. All right, moving into the news, we've got 3 SJC Airport Authority members resign under deferred prosecution agreement. The St. Johns County Airport Authority will soon see a major shakeup, with 3 new members coming in after a series of high-profile resignations tied to Florida's Sunshine Law. Board Chair Reba Ludlow and members Dennis Clark and Lynn Tucker resigned this week after signing deferred prosecution agreements with the state's attorney's office. That deal requires them to step down, pay a $120 fine, and submit proof of resignation in exchange for having their charges dropped. The 3 were indicted in June for misdemeanor Sunshine Law violations. Tucker also faced a felony witness tampering charge. Prosecutors accused them of holding private meetings in violation of state law and, in Tucker's case, intimidating the airport authority's interim executive director to withhold information from an official investigation. Clark maintains there was no evidence to support the allegations, telling reporters he planned to resign regardless of the outcome, saying the atmosphere has been poisoned. The resignations leave the 5-member board without a quorum, halting airport authority business since last month. Under state law, Governor Ron DeSantis will appoint replacements, and any St. Johns County registered voter can apply online through the governor's website. The controversy began months ago when the authority's general counsel, Jeremiah Blocker, resigned, alleging legal and ethical violations by Ludlow and Tucker. Those claims triggered the investigation that ultimately led to the charges. With the cases now closed, the focus turns to the governor's appointments and getting the airport authority back in business. I think I should join the airport authority and advocate for it to be shut down.
I think it should just go to the Board of County Commissioners, and
Yeah.
you don't need the extra board, and it'll save that money.
Yeah.
So,
Governor
sorry,
Ron
Board of County
DeSantis.
Commissioners, that I just volunteered you for that. But they don't have a quorum, and they haven't been able to get their crap together for a couple years.
Yeah.
So, that's my other 2 cents besides my 2 cents you'll get later.
So many cents today.
Lots of cents.
Many cents. A cornucopia of cents. Yeah, I think we should get people to, I think it would be a great idea to sign up to be on the board and see if the governor will appoint you, and then shut it down. Let's just end this.
Close it up. I think by saying that, we might have eliminated ourselves.
Yes.
Eliminated myself from contention. I don't get a 6th job.
Yeah, you don't get a 6th one. So,
All right.
Bad burn.
But we'll ask you though, what's more useless, the airport authority board or the Anastasia Mosquito Control Board?
they both serve a purpose. You got to throw in Port Authority and find you. There's several of them out there that
I think the most useless is the airport.
Do you?
Yeah.
I think no, they it's very dangerous. Some of the things
They
that go
haven't
on.
had a quorum
They do have.
for for weeks and weeks, and I mean,
No one noticed.
we're doing okay.
No one noticed. It's actually been better. So
I mean, I'm just saying. The last thing they did was, hey, we're going to change the name back so people know it's St. Augustine Airport.
well, I think both of those could fall under the Board of County Commissioners.
Yeah.
So I mean, not gonna lie. But I mean, who's gonna run the museum really? The mosquito museum,
Sorry, Clay.
which I heard is really nice.
I haven't been. I don't know. Where is it?
I believe it's somewhere on 16.
I think you need to, in order to have a mosquito museum, you should have to put on waders and wade through a swamp so you can encounter mosquitoes on your way to the museum.
No.
And then you can
No.
appreciate the museum. You know, live like the skeeters do. No?
I'm not endorsing that.
Not endorsing it.
All right. Judge orders halt to construction at Florida's Alligator Alcatraz Detention Center. Federal judge has ordered Florida to halt construction at a controversial immigration detention center deep in the Everglades, at least for the next 2 weeks. U.S. District Judge Kathleen Williams issued the temporary restraining order Thursday, stopping any new lighting, paving, fencing, or other fixtures at the facility nicknamed Alligator Alcatraz. The pause is a win, for now, for environmental groups suing to block the expansion. They argue the state moved forward without completing the federally required environmental review, risking harm to sensitive wetlands and endangered species. State officials plan to double capacity to 4,000 detainees by the end of the month, insisting environmental impacts are minimal, but testimony this week suggested construction was still underway as recently as last Friday. Governor Ron DeSantis' office says the ruling will not affect immigration enforcement, calling Judge Williams an activist judge and vowing the facility will keep operating as a force multiplier for deportation efforts. The hearing on a long-term injunction won't wrap until next week due to scheduling conflicts. Plaintiff's attorney, Paul Schweip, called the order a temporary but appropriate pause to prevent further environmental damage while the case proceeds. This is one of 2 federal lawsuits tied to the detention center, the other focusing on due process rights and attorney access for detainees. Thoughts? I heard you chuckle.
No, I just said, oh, it's an activist judge.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, the sheriff was in here yesterday saying it's working. It makes sense. The people are, you know, getting well taken care of. And, you know, I guess, you know, we're stopping because of a 3-eyed newt, which is absolutely, you know, it goes along with every other development and every other thing that's out there. There's some ridiculous stuff that there's always something that can slow it down. And if you're putting your own money into it, it is very painful because the end result still is the end result.
Yeah.
And I think that's what's going to happen here. And they just killed 2 weeks and cost a shit ton of our money.
Yeah.
So,
Or people to feel better about themselves for 2 weeks.
yeah. Well, you know, this judge is like patting herself on the back this morning thinking she's
a warrior
she's
for the
beast.
3-eyed newt.
Yeah, she's fighting the right fight for the 3-eyed newt. You know, and it's frustrating. It's frustrating when I think it's because I've been through so many. You know, and I used to be on that side.
Yeah.
I used to be on save the 3-eyed newt. Strap the, you know, chain around me in the tree. Yeah. Save the 3-eyed newt. And then, you know, they run me over with the bulldozer. Yeah. So, I mean, this is just a stall tactic.
Yeah, it is.
So, it's a stall tactic, and, you know, there's one side that's getting their ass kicked right now in political.
I feel like this is a stall tactic because they're really hoping that the other lawsuit stops the detention center. I can speak.
Yeah, I don't think that's happening.
This is just stalling to try and make the case in the other case. So I think the facility exists. It's already.
Yeah, and it sounds like it's going great. I mean, you know, obviously I have great confidence in our sheriff and, you know, good friend and you know, he says it's a good place. You know what?
The state has confidence in him too.
That's good enough for me. Yeah, he's the head of the 67 counties.
He oversees detention
jails
centers
in 67 counties.
He's been to quite a few of them because he has to.
He started his career in there.
Yeah. So I mean, if he says that this,
I'm pretty sure our sheriff knows more about the detention centers than the judge that made this decision.
I do think it's interesting that the trust the experts crowd are now relying on judges all over to put an end to things that they probably aren't experts in at all.
Not at all. Not at all. So
It is interesting.
yes.
All right, Gas Buddy Gas Report. Tell us in the comments what gas prices are looking like around you. We've got Sunoco at $21.99, North Ponce de Leon Boulevard at $2.84. Got Sunoco on South Ponce de Leon Boulevard at $2.89. Shell at $2.16, Ponce de Leon Boulevard at $2.89. Owens at $7.80 South Ponce is at $2.89. The Mobile and the Circle K at $800 South Ponce de Leon Boulevard is at $2.89. Shell at 146 King Street's at $2.89. Shell at 2350 North Ponce de Leon Boulevard at $2.95. Gate on Mizell Road is $3.06. Gate on US 1 North is $3.16. Circle K on US 1 North is also $3.16. That Gas Buddy Gas Report is brought to you by Chris Lucero Bail Bonds. Trouble with the law? Call the name St. Augustine has trusted for years. Chris Lucero Bail Bonds, available 24/7. Their experienced and compassionate team works fast to get you or your loved one out of jail and back home. From paperwork to release, they make the process simple, discreet, and stress-free. No judgment, just help when you need it most. When time matters, remember the name and the number, Chris Lucero Bail Bonds at 904-822-BAIL. That's 904-822-2245. Live music today. We're starting at 6 o'clock. We've got House Cats at Shea Lamore at 6 p.m. Joshua Tennessee Worthies at Cimarron Golf Club at 6 p.m. Contact Buzz is at Hurricane Grill and Wings at 6 p.m. Jaja Flamenca is at La Cocina at the cellar upstairs at 6 o'clock. Ian Opolensky is at Mellow Mushroom Anastasia Island at 6. Solo Lion is at Prohibition Kitchen at 6. Bond Kaiser is at Shaughnessy's at 6. Vinny Jacobs is at Oasis at 6. Chilakaya is at Krabby's at 6. Landfalls at Pesco Villana at 6. Cypress Hill and Atmosphere is at the Amp at 6:30. Got True Phonic at Colonial Oak at 7. Heather Craig's at Meehan's at 7. The Mix with Darren Baker is at Mellow Mushroom Mirabella at 7. Space Heaters is at Pierre's Pub at 7. The Supervillains and Kelp at Cafe 11 at 8 o'clock. Matt Wilson at Cortesi's Bistro at 8 o'clock. One Good Ring is at Dog Rose Brewing Company at 8 p.m. Live stream at Trade Winds at 8:30. John Q's at Milltop Tavern at 9. And closing out the night, we've got Mandala Music at Prohibition Kitchen at 10 o'clock.
Just nothing to do here in
Not
town.
a single thing.
I just wish there was something to do.
You know what you could do?
What's that?
You can check out Fidus Roofing. When it comes to
they're the
protecting
best.
your home, trust Fidus Roofing and Construction, voted best of St. Augustine every year since 2012. As a GAF Master Elite contractor, Fidus installs the GAF Lifetime Roofing System and expert metal roofs built to withstand Florida's toughest weather. From emergency repairs to full replacements, plus pavers and gutters, Fidus delivers quality, durability, and energy savings with every job. For Fidus Roofing, call 904-355-ROOF. That's 904-355-7663. Fidus Roofing, where trust is built from the top down. All right, we've got tapping into the trends today.
Oh boy.
And I got one for you.
Uh-oh.
And it's icky.
Is it the photo that you sent me yesterday that we're doing today?
Yeah, baby. All right.
Oh, boy.
Frida is a baby brand. The first time I heard of Frida is they had the snot suckers. And so, like, you put something on your kid's nose and it has a siphon hose connected to a sucker you put in your mouth and you suck the boogers right out of your kid's nose. Theoretically, it doesn't go in your mouth. So that's the first time I heard of Frida. So they have had products that I have thought were questionable or slightly icky
Okay.
for a long time. Well, they have partnered with a company called Oddfellows
Okay.
to bring out a limited edition ice cream flavor. Breast milk ice cream. That's right. Our ice cream is lightly sweet and a little salty with hints of honey and a dash of colostrum. While it's not actually made with human milk, we think our recipe tastes pretty close to the real deal. You can get a scoop at the Frida Breast Milk Ice Cream pop-up shop in Brooklyn, New York. Another reason not to go to New York. But we're also offering a limited run for national shipping through August 10th, 2025. So there is still time to order, people. They suggest you latch on fast.
Is it me, or does that ice cream look like a boob?
a little booby.
It looked like a boob.
So they added artificial colors to make it look more like breast milk, more like colostrum, which is affectionately known in the breastfeeding world as liquid gold. My problem with this is that it's formula ice cream. It's not breast milk. This is not.
So you would have preferred some woman going.
Well, if you're gonna sell breast milk, then go the full Monty
way more
and
expensive.
Sell breast milk ice cream.
I think it'd be way more expensive.
It would be like the $4,000 bajillion gold leaf steak. I mean, it would be something that would be. I at least have the option to buy the crazy expensive.
See, that one didn't weird me out as much. I'm surprised it's taken this long to come up with that.
It just bothers me so much that it's formula and they're calling it breast milk.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't like it. So you're not as icked out by this as
I'm not icked out. I'm actually surprised that this is the first time. Yeah.
The lid does have boobies on it.
The lid has boobs on it.
And they are perky and happy looking boobs.
Yeah. So.
You can find that today at Frida.com. It's only $12.99 to get yourself a pint of not actual breast milk ice cream.
Formula breast milk.
Formula breast milk. It's the whole like breast is best formula for supplementation. Like it's the whole argument all encapsulated in this one stupid product that I think never should have happened.
Yeah. The Infamil.
It's promising something it is not, and that offends me.
Okay.
Blake, how are you feeling about it? Because you seemed a little icked out.
It's not coming off an actual breast, so I'm not really interested with it.
Yeah, it definitely seems like a waste to do breast milk flavor ice cream if it's not coming from breast milk. And then although it will be funny if they do decide to sell it with just like one red sour drop.
The only proper way to serve it.
Did you just put that on there?
It's in a single scoop.
Did you just like?
He's had this since yesterday. I said it too early.
No, I just made it within the last minute.
That is right. The only correct.
I was going to save this
it.
for the comments, but Betty wins the comment of the day.
Right.
That's utterly disgusting.
It is utterly disgusting. Because it never came out of an udder and it's lying for one.
Yeah.
All right. It bothers me. All right. Moving back into the news. Florida DEP wants to hear from St. Johns County residents before final permit review for Indian head biomass. The Florida Department of Environmental Protection is inviting St. Johns County residents to speak out about a foul odor that's plagued parts of the community for years. A public meeting will be held to discuss the domestic wastewater permit renewal for Indian head biomass, which operates a biosolids management facility on County Road 214 in St. Augustine. The move comes after 6 residents filed a lawsuit last month claiming the plant emits noxious and foul odors, end quote, that are hard to ignore.
It's funky.
It's funky town. All right. Officials say this is residents' chance to voice concerns before all public comments are reviewed and a final decision is made on whether to renew the permit. Indian head biomass leaders held a public class in July to explain their operations, but some neighbors say the odor problem has persisted for 3 years. I guess knowing how it comes about didn't help them. The meeting will take place at R.J. Murray Middle School at 150 North Holmes Boulevard from 5 to 7 p.m. Public comment will remain open until August 14th. That is a Thursday. All right. The situation stinks all around.
Yeah, we talked about this a lot. So hopefully they can figure it out. Yes. So I still kind of blame the realtors on some of these people. Like, just around the corner is the dump too. Yeah. So if I'm the Indian guys, it's like, oh, which way was the wind blowing? It might not have been us this time. It might be them that time. It might not be them every single time, but I don't know the situation well enough, but I know it's a problem.
Yes, for sure.
And hopefully they can get it resolved.
That would be an interesting tactic to put one of those like wind testing sites where they have like the wind socks and they test the degree or the direction of the wind and how fast the wind is going, so they could be like, where is that smell coming from?
Well, and I wonder, I know with sound, like cloud cover plays a factor, and the wind definitely plays a factor. I mean, I'm wondering with smells, if that actually, if the sun's out, does it burn it off better or does it make it worse? I mean, I don't know which way. If it rains, does it make it worse or does it make it better?
Humidity plays a part in it as well, because I would imagine that smells travel in humid versus dry air differently. I mean, there's probably a lot of actual science that we don't know about.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I would have so many questions. I would be the wrong person to be in that room. On both sides.
Dude, you should go and just ask all of the dirty questions.
No, I would just make the meeting last longer. I'm that kid in the meeting that asks a question right at the end, and everyone just goes, "Can we just go to lunch?"
Yeah, that's me too.
Yeah. So I actually have to restrain myself.
I'll ask a question and then I'll see my friend's face in the Zoom meeting go, or I'll get a text on my phone separate of the meeting, like, really? I got stuff to do.
Yeah.
Dad, Bernie, sorry.
And I do it at TDC too. I feel myself talking. I'm just like, okay, I'm just going to shut up now. I'm going to stop talking. So.
I agree.
Yeah.
You and me, imagine that.
Yeah, shocker.
We're talkers. Weird.
We should have a show.
Yeah, we should talk about that. All right, St. John's $123 million park plan, just one piece of a countywide upgrade. Millions of public dollars are transforming parks and roads across St. John's County, with major projects moving forward under a $123 million regional park plan announced last year. 2 of the 4 planned parks are already under construction, the Silverleaf Sportsplex and the Shearwater Community Park and Library, both breaking ground in May. The Sportsplex will feature 8 multi-purpose fields, tailgating areas, and food truck space, while the community park will include pickleball and basketball courts,
of course, pickleball,
a splash pad, 2 playgrounds, and a library facility. Commissioner Sarah Arnold says the projects mark the first new parks opened in a decade. Other upgrades include a $1.5 million expansion for the Field of Dreams Baseball League in Aberdeen Park, adding parking and a concession building for the free ADA-certified baseball program for children with disabilities. North Beach Park is also set for a $2.6 million improvement, bringing expanded parking, new restrooms, shaded playgrounds, and an upgraded walking trail. Road work is also in full swing, including the $32 million widening of County Road 2209. I've never seen a 4-digit county road that I remember. 2209 for 4 lanes between Silverleaf Park and State Road 16. Expected to finish in summer 2026. Racetrack Road is being redesigned with a $4.5 million budgeted. And then Pine Island Road and US 1 intersection project is nearly complete. In addition, a $12.58 million widening of County Road 210 from I-95 to US 1 should wrap up this fall, while another $30.5 million section from Greenbrier Road to Cimarron Boulevard will begin soon. Officials say these projects are designed to relieve congestion, meet population growth, and enhance recreational opportunities for residents across the county, because we need more pickleball.
Yeah, that's what we need. Hey, county, 20 years ago, I wanted to build these. Would have cost you 10% of what you're paying. Just saying.
So when did you leave Parks and Rec? Was it around
12.
10 years ago?
Yeah, it was 12. 2012. They haven't built a park since.
First new park.
So basically what they said is they haven't built a park since they left. So, and Ryan and Jamie and Tim and that whole crew over there, I got a lot of love for those guys. I'm proud that they were able to get this pushed through, and the commission, thank you, because it is long overdue.
Yeah.
So, I mean, and the Field of Dreams, we've been talking about having a recession hit. We were able to do bits and pieces. Mm-hmm. So I'm glad we finally got a concession stand for those Field of Dreams and those parents and kids.
That's awesome.
So
something special about a concession stand at ball fields, and the lights, and it's dark. It's just great.
A good
junk food.
Dirty water dog.
Oh
yeah.
With a soda, like a fountain drink on ice.
Yeah, but definitely glad they didn't go through with the croquet field proposals.
Yeah,
I'm thinking that Aaron Brockovich picture in the back is your protest against our title today.
I think that's the smelly place.
I forgot to change it from the last story.
He didn't switch it from story to story.
Yeah, he's doing pretty good. All right, Troy, how do you want to check the comments today?
I will fastidiously
There you go.
forage through the fantastic fans' comments.
All right.
Yeah.
That fastidious foraging is brought to you by BNS
Damn
Signs.
it, Bobby.
Want your business to get noticed and stay that way? Turn to BNS Signs, proudly family-owned and serving St. Augustine for over 50 years. From bold vinyl lettering to towering pylon signs, they specialize in high-quality custom signage built to last. Their expert team handles everything: design, installation, crane service, repairs, and maintenance with fast, responsive service that keeps your sign looking sharp. Make a lasting impression with BNS Signs. Visit bnssigns.com. because when it comes to signs, they do it all. Also brought to you by St. Augustine Handy House. Need a customer prefab portable building that's built to last? Come to St. Augustine Handy House, proudly family-owned by Troy Usina Enterprises and serving the community since 1988. With over 70 structures in stock, from sheds and barns to carports and offices, you'll find the perfect fit for your needs. Every building includes free delivery, leveling, and anchoring, plus easy financing options. Visit them on State Road 16, open Monday through Saturday, or call 904-823-9092. St. Augustine Handy House, where quality meets convenience and community matters. All right, Troy, give us that comments report.
All right. Tim is not in the comments, so we're going to have to do a Tim alert.
I think he was in the beginning.
I did not see anything from him, but we did get some prices from Joy. So thank you, Joy.
Awesome.
BP's at 307. Speedway's at 309. Betty, I think she's in Iowa. 287 at the Costco there. We got to send some love out to Kenny and his crew. Lost their pup this week, so that's sorry for that, Kenny. We all love our pups. And I believe you won the most Chargers with 8.
Lucky number 8.
I believe you were the winner of the most Chargers with 8.
I did get the Starboard, so that's awesome. Kenny, we definitely do send all of our sympathies out to you. That's really hard.
Yeah, that's the worst.
Do we have a Stodum stat?
Stodum stat on this day in 1588 is the day the Spanish Armada was defeated by the English.
Dang.
So, and they were just sweeping through the world in their navy, and they just were overpowering with numbers. And then some bad weather made them go back to Spain, which alerted the English so that they could prepare for it. When the English were prepared for it, they had bigger guns and bigger ships, and they sent the Spanish limping back at that point. But if the weather wasn't the way the weather was, we might be speaking Spanish.
It could be. Many do, I guess. Yeah. That's Totem Stat, brought to you by St. Augie's Pizza in downtown St. Augustine, right at the corner of Riberia and MLK. Get yourself a slice today. Do we have plugs, Drew?
We have plugs. I have a plug for Amici's. I went there last night and I did the corn ribs.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, they're like it's almost a fried corn with daddle seasoning on it and butter, and it's sliced in little sections, and you just eat it like a rib. Oh my gosh, it's one of the best appetizers I've ever had. So I'm giving love to my man Freddie over there.
Nice. I love Amici's. That was Louie and my first real date was at Amici's.
Oh really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Blake, do you have any plugs?
I just want to say thank you, St. Augie's, for my lunch yesterday.
Lovely. We love that. And I hope you guys all have a great weekend. Don't forget to like and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, subscribe to YouTube, and Rumble. No bollocks tonight. We'll see you. Not me, but they'll see you Monday.
Wait, I have one more shout out. Maeve Orientation. It's your day, girl.
Awesome. Get it, girl. All right. I'll see you guys on Tuesday. They'll see you on Monday. Bye, guys.
Bye.